Hello YouTube, we are going to do a quick spotlight on Flans Plains mod using the Primordial Desert, and this is a map generator, generates pyramids, volcanoes and stuff like that. So yeah, I've got the Flans pack and some other random mods that I'll probably go over another time. I'm using a texture pack. I'll put a link in the description for that, but for now let's get straight on with it. Because this is not a full playthrough, I'm just gonna get on with building a runway so you can see the planes. I'll just cut this bit out. Yep, so I just finished building the runway. That. So now time to get out the planes. The crafting recipes are long-winded and extremely complicated, so simply I'm not going to bother. Now I might actually bother to make an extra video with all the recipes and stuff, but yeah. Well, let's get started, shall we? There are 5 different planes. Not counting the Lancaster. The Lancaster is just ridiculously big. I'm not going to bother with that. You've got the Fokker, Sopwith, Spitfire and some others. Yeah, they all use the same fuel. Again, crafting recipe, if I can be bothered, will be in a separate video. So you right click to place down your plane. You right click to get in it, and you press R to open up your plane inventory. Then you get your fuel can, stick it in there, and as you can see, that bit there is filling up, which means you're putting fuel in it basically. Now it's WASD controls, or if you don't like that, you can press C and use your mouse like a joystick. However, I'm not too keen on that because it's complicated. So yeah, shift space to go up, shift to go down, and yeah. So whilst I'm up here, I'll describe the map. Basically, it's a randomly generated map. I'm just going to head over to one of these pyramids. We see there of pyramids and stuff. And the real aim of this map is to find the oasis. It's just like a pond of water, but it's quite bland if you want. Me and James did attempt to film us playing it, but it's just too bland because all it is you wandering around looking for water, basically. And if I just fly down, what's that? Let me just. Oh, God, I find the texture packs glitchy. Well, yeah. And another thing is, there are pyramids dotted around. So, and they contain mob spawners and stuff like that. You just conquer them. It's quite a bland map, as I said before, but if you've got mods to it like I do have at the moment, I'm just spinning around because I'm using the mouse control. For example, the only reason mouse control would be any good is because I know you can buy joysticks for your PC if you got one of those, but apart from that it's pretty pointless. Now steep descent. Oh god, I have to go around again. Well, I'm just flying in over what looks to be a pyramid. You press E to get out, by the way, so yeah. I'll just ditch my plane. Yeah, so that's the Fokker. It's like the basic plane. You don't, as I said, I'll do a crafting video, and you can craft your planes with different guns on it. this is going to be a video split into 2 or 3 parts depending on the length, but next part I will cover just the basic guns as you saw in my inventory. Now this is one of the pyramids. Ow. Naturally spawning, and they just have stairs going down, as you can see. Lots of mobs in. They also have traps, but not very good traps. It's not like the sort, like Sethling does. Massive, complicated, undetectable, unavoidable sort of things. Simple holes with cactus in the bottom. Don't think I didn't see you there. Yeah, I'm just like exploring, see if there's anything interesting. Now that has fallen down one of the TNT traps that obviously a creeper or a skeleton set off, but yeah. I'm gonna have to run away. I can't take this. Oh, I died. Well, at least I'm back home. I'll get my planes back now. Yeah, so anyway, it's a nice little mod. I'll go explore a little map. I'll go exploring some more of the naturally spawning parts of it at another time, maybe in the second part. So next part will contain guns and naturally spawning areas. Yeah, so moving on to the next plane, it is the Sopwith. Again, I think very similar. So again, same controls apply. As you can see, there's the guns category. You have to craft the plane with guns. You can't add them in at a later stage. You don't have any cargo in this, but other planes do actually allow you to carry cargo. Again, similar setup as before. Just a quick word of warning, you have to hold down W for a bit and then press space just to like pick up speed. Right, time to dive bomb one of these. Nope, nope. When me and James did actually record on this map, we kind of came up with our own objectives, like escape the map, but because you can change how big the map is, and I set it to reasonably small because I needed the map quickly, and yeah, so it's surrounded by bedrock walls, so if you're not careful you can hit the bedrock, but it glitched for us because we were like, the desert, there's jungle biome right next to it, so we had vines running down the wall all the way down. Well, sorry about that, just have to fly up. Stupid zombie on the runway. The whole part of the fun is like actually playing it on hard or some level of difficulty so you actually get mobs, because it just makes it fun. As you can imagine, it's like you're fighting off mobs whilst hunting for water. And yeah, basically, very good fun. Let me see which. Come on. Only I would do that. Double place. Right, now this is a Spitfire. Now, this introduces bombs. As you can see up here, you've got napalm, large bomb, and small bomb. or napalm sets things on fire. Large bomb blows a large hole, small bomb blows a small hole. And I think, no, this one doesn't have cargo. I think the only one with cargo is actually the Lancaster, but I'll cover that another time. Okay, here we go. Now this takes a while to take off when I last checked, so I don't know whether my runway is long enough. Ooh, just yes. Now this has got an enclosed cockpit, it's slightly more manoeuvrable and stuff like that. I did a 180-degree turn, just there. Ow. But it's not good for parachuting on single player. Right, see whether I can fly this out of the hole. Okay, no, not good, not good. Yeah, well, that's that done. I'm not gonna do that because that was quite disastrous, but there you go. Next plane. This is the American version of the Spitfire. Tell me if I get my facts wrong in the comments below. Oh, it's a nice landing, apart from the fact it bumped off the edge. That's the problem with these things, they're near impossible to land. But well, it's just sand. I think, no, I haven't lost one of my wings. It's very common for you to actually lose parts of your plane. It's quite realistic in that fact, in that like area of destruction. If you take damage to a certain part of the plane, for example, if I just lose the wing here, it will affect, oh, the whole thing up. It will affect the whole flight of it. It's quite nice the way it just stops people being lunatics and like purposely smashing into your ground. Unfortunately, because 1.3 is so close to coming, 1.2.5 wasn't meant to be like a long-lasting update. They're planning to bring like 1.3 out quite quickly, I think. They didn't make this multiplayer just because, yeah, there's no point in making something multiplayer if the update, if that version of Minecraft is only meant to be like used for, I think it's like meant to be a year almost, or was meant to be some amount of time, not that much compared to the others, whereas 1.3 is meant to be like the main update. So hopefully we'll be seeing this go multiplayer, and when it does I'll be the first to get it. So I mean, James can have a proper play with it, because it's a bit aggravating just being, ooh, that was close. Yeah, if you look, if you crash it, you actually get the parts splayed out across the ground, so all those parts just make one simple plane. Well, yeah, I think that concludes our video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Bye.